Well, not a single bankrupt or loser turn was hit with Kelly, Angela, and Kevin in the second Showdown on Wheel for the Wii. Well, at least there was at least one bankrupt with Angela, Oscar, and Pam when they played, probably. But let's see how it goes on Dunder Mifflin Showdown on Jeopardy for the Wii. This will be with Phyllis, Andy, and Jan.
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
And it's on the life and legacy of Alex Trebek. Disable mini games. We're good. Let's play Jeopardy.
This is
Dunder Mifflin
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy. With Phyllis, Andy, and Jan, and your host Alex Trebek. Best of luck, you guys. Let's get started.
First round of play today.
Jeopardy round categories are
Let's celebrate.
Let's celebrate.
That's so cliche.
That's so cliche.
Mythology.
Mythology.
The old country.
The old country.
80s music.
80s music.
And out
of this world.
Player one.
Phyllis, you start us off if you would.
Point the Wii remote at the screen and press
That's
the A
so
button to select a clue.
Cliche for 200.
Need something? Well, just come to the point and stop beating around the this. Let's hear it, player
Phyllis.
one. Use the Wii
What
remote
is the bush?
or press the corresponding direction on the plus.
That's right.
You get to pick again, player one.
Let's try. That's so cliche for 4.
The final outrage is the straw that breaks this animal's back.
Phyllis.
It's player
What is a
one.
camel? Correct. Pick again.
Choose again.
Cliche for
player
600.
one. People who meet briefly and then go their separate ways are like these that pass in the night.
Phyllis.
Okay, player one.
What are ships? That's right. Go again, Miss Vance.
Player one.
Okay,
Pick
how
again,
about
please.
we do cliche for 800?
You've been in trouble if someone has read you this act.
Phyllis.
Yes, player one.
What is the Riot Act? Correct.
That's right. Way to go.
Choose again, Miss Vance.
Player one.
Cliche for $1,000.
An indefinitely long time is often referred to as a month of these days.
Jan.
Okay, player three.
What is What are Sundays?
You
Correct. Pick again, Miss Levinson.
Please pick again, player
All right,
three.
let's try. Let's celebrate for 200.
The patron saint of lovers is honored on this annual holiday.
Jan.
Let's hear it.
Oh, what
player
is
three.
Valentine's Day? Yes. Celebrate for 400.
Former U.S. Senator Gaylord Nelson founded this annual observance devoted to the environment. Yes,
Phyllis.
player one.
What is Earth Day? Correct. What's next? Celebrate for 6.
Player one. Customs on this 121st day of the year include dancing around a pole and giving baskets to friends and family.
Phyllis.
It's player one.
What is May Day? That's
Right.
right. Go again.
Player one. Back
Celebrate
to you.
for 8.
Collecting money for UNICEF on this holiday was begun in 1950 by a Philadelphia Sunday school class.
Jan.
Player three.
What is Halloween? Right. And we'll try.
We return to you.
Celebrate for
player
$1,000.
three.
And it's the Daily Double.
It's the Daily Double.
I'm gonna wager.
You're in second place, so what?
I'll wager
is your
1,000.
going to be? So what's your answer? This meaning a coming. It's the period before Christmas that begins on the Sunday nearest to November 30th.
What is Advent?
Good move.
That's right.
And it paid off.
And it paid off. You're tied for the lead with
Select
Phyllis. Go again, Jan. I will do... Out of this world. Out of this world for 200.
The gravitational pull of this object is the main force holding the solar system together.
Phyllis.
It's player 1.
What is the sun? Yes.
You're right.
Go again.
Choose again.
Out of this world
player
for...
1. Galileo was the first person to see the rings around this planet.
Phyllis.
Player 1.
What is Saturn? Right.
Good.
World for
We return
World
to
for
you,
6.
player. Not the first, but this second planet is the hottest because its atmosphere causes a severe greenhouse effect.
Phyllis.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Venus? Correct. Pick again.
Player 1.
Out of this
back
world
to
for
you.
8.
The comet named for him was last seen in the skies in 1986 and won't return until 2061. Okay,
Phyllis?
player 1.
Who is Edmund Halley? That's right. Choose again, Miss Vance.
Player 1.
Out of this world for a grand?
Like Pluto, Haumea and Makemake are designated as this kind of planet.
Andy.
Yes, player 2.
What is dwarf?
Oh,
Correct. Pick again, Mr. Bernard.
player
I'll
2.
do
You pick again, please.
80s music for 200.
The Greg Kinn Band was singing our song, crooning, "Our love's in this, baby."
Andy.
Player 2.
What is Jeopardy? Name of the game. You're right.
You got it.
Andy.
Please
How about
pick again, player
80s music
2.
for 400?
In 1984, his Let's Go Crazy said, "We are gathered here today to get through this thing called life."
Jan.
Let's hear it, player 3.
Who's Prince? Very good, Jan. Go again. I'll do
You get to pick again,
80s music
player
for
3.
6.
She told us, "Love is a battlefield," and in 1980 went to number 9 with "Hit Me With Your Best Shot."
Andy.
Yes, player 2.
Who's Madonna? No.
Anyone else want to hazard a
Phyllis
guess?
or Jan? Jan.
It's player 3.
What is who is Pat Benatar? Right. Go again.
You again, player
80s
3.
music for 8.
In 1981, Sheena Easton sang, "My baby takes the this. He works from 9 till 5, and then he takes another home again."
Andy.
Okay, player 2.
What is the morning train? Correct.
Good for you.
Choose again. I'll do
Player 2.
80s music
Back
for
to you
a
our
grand.
Well, I talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Lip sync asked, "Won't you take me to here?"
Phyllis. What is Funky Town?
That's
Yeah.
right. You get to pick again, player 1.
I'll try the old country for 200.
Let's go to the Clue Crew for this next clue.
Shown here on the upper right, it changed its name in 1935.
Who's
That's
that?
player 3.
Jan? What is Iran? Yeah. Go again, Miss Levinson.
Player 3. Back
Old
to
country
you.
for 4.
It was Siam until 1939. Let's hear
Jan?
it, player 3.
What is Thailand?
Yep.
Right, you are. Go again.
Choose again.
600
player
on old
3.
country.
Until 1972, it was Ceylon.
Andy,
Okay, player
what
2.
is Sri Lanka? That's
That's
correct.
correct.
Go again, Mr. Bernard.
Player 2.
Old
Pick
country
again.
for 800.
It was the Khmer Republic from 1970 until 1975. Yes,
Jan?
player 3.
What is Cambodia? That's right. Go again.
Please pick again.
1,000 on
Player
Old
3.
Country.
Until 1975, it was the Malagasy Republic.
Phyllis.
Okay, player 1.
Who's Madagascar?
Right.
That's it. The only category left
Select
is
again.
mythology. 200. Okay.
Some say his 12 labors were penance for killing his wife Megara and their children.
Who's that? Jan?
Player 3.
Who's Hercules? Right.
Good for you.
Go again, Miss Levinson.
We return to you.
400.
Player 3. Jupiter is the Roman equivalent of this Greek god. It's
Jan
player
again?
3.
Who's Zeus? Correct. Go again.
Player 3.
600.
She was given a box and told not to open it. She did, releasing the world's evil, but shut it before hope could escape.
Andy.
Yes, player 2.
Who's Pandora? Correct.
Right you are.
800.
You again. Kelly will present this clue.
According to Greek myth, this monster depicted here 8 people who could not answer its riddle.
Andy again.
Let's hear it. Player 2.
What is Cyclops? No.
Sorry. Anyone else
Jan or
here
Phyllis?
try to come up with a correct response?
Jan.
Player 3.
What is Sphinx? That's it. Now the last clue.
And now the $1,000 clue. This Greek sea god could cause springs to flow and create storms with a flourish of his trident.
Phyllis.
Let's hear it, player 1.
Who's Poseidon?
That's
Is
it.
correct.
The selection will be yours, player 3.
Andy will go first in Double Jeopardy.
Great. And we have two
Daily doubles on this board. The Double Jeopardy round. Categories are
Sitcom
Siblings by Show.
Ancient History.
Ancient History, 2006.
Salmon.
Salmon.
Books of the Month.
Books of the Month.
Key to the City.
Key to the City.
And the meaning of the
And the meaning
prefix.
of the prefix.
Hey, it's still anyone's game.
Go first,
Player
Andy.
2. You get to select first.
I'll start with Ancient History 2006 for 400.
In February, he shot Harry Whittington, not his intended target.
Phyllis.
It's player 1.
Who's Dick Cheney? Correct. History for 8.
Player 1, Discovery, and this legendary space shuttle went aloft.
Phyllis.
Yes, player 1.
What is What is Atlantis? Yes. Go again, Miss Vance.
You get to pick again.
Ancient
player 1.
History for 1,200.
In November, an Andy Warhol work depicting this Asian leader sold for more than $17 million.
Phyllis.
Okay, player 1.
Who's Mao? Zedong?
You got it.
Correct. Choose again, Miss Vance.
Select again.
History for 1,600.
This famous American passed away the day after Christmas at the age of 93.
Phyllis.
Player 1.
Who's Gerald Ford? That's correct.
Correct.
Choose again, Phyllis.
Player 1. You pick again, please.
History for 2 grand.
He led the French team to the finals of soccer's World Cup, only to be ejected after headbutting an Italian player. Yes, player
Phyllis.
1.
Who is Zinedine Zidane? That's it. Go again, Miss Vance.
Player 1, back to you for our next selection.
How about we do Key to the City for 400?
Check out the Key of Karakoy in this city, known as Constantinople during the Byzantine Empire.
Andy,
It's player 2.
what is Istanbul? That's it. Go again, Mr. Bernard. Let's
Player
try
2.
Key to the City for 8.
Government building on Lambton Quay in this New Zealand capital is one of the world's largest wooden buildings.
Andy.
Okay, player 2.
Oh, What is Wellington? That's it. Okay, let's try
Please pick again.
Key to the
Player
City for
2.
12.
A large stone key built by the French in 1780 is still used in Port-au-Prince, its capital.
Jan.
Let's hear it, player.
What
3.
is Haiti? Correct.
That's right. Way to
Go again, Miss Levinson.
We return
1600
to you, player
on Key to
3.
the City.
We wonder whether a steamroller was used to form the many keys of this German city, chartered in 1607.
Andy?
Yes, player 2.
What is Mannheim?
Yep.
Correct. Go again, Mr. Bernard.
Choose again, player
Key
2.
to the City for $2,000.
Circular Quay is a hub of transportation and tourism in this city.
Phyllis.
Okay, player 1.
What is Sydney?
Hey,
Correct.
right. You again, player 1.
Let's try. Where do we go next, Phyllis? Let's go with Sitcom Siblings by Show for Sitcom Siblings by Show for 400.
Jodie Sweetin, Candace Cameron, Mary Kate, and Ashley Olsen.
Was that Phyllis?
Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Full House? Yes.
Correct.
Sitcom Siblings by Show for
Player 1, back to you.
800.
Justin Burfield, Eric Pear Sullivan, Frankie Muniz.
Was that
It's player 3.
Jan? What is Malcolm in the Middle? Yeah.
Is correct.
Go again. Sitcom Siblings for 1,200. And it's the Daily Double.
Answer. The first of the daily doubles. You're in second right now. Decide on your wager, player 3. Okay, here is the clue. Taron Noah Smith, Zachary Ty Bryan, Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
What is Home Improvement? Right you are, Miss Levinson.
We return to
Siblings for
player 3.
1,600.
Jason Bateman, Will Arnett, Portia de Rossi.
Phyllis.
Player 1.
What is Arrested Development? Very good, Miss Vance. Go again.
Player 1. You pick
Siblings
again,
for
please.
$2,000.
Ralph Carter, Bernadette Stannis, Jimmy Walker.
Phyllis.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What is the Hogan Family? Oh, not Good Times.
That's correct.
What is Good Times? There you go.
Player 1.
That wasn't in there.
Pick
Oops,
again.
my mistake. I will try Books of the Month for 400.
By James Patterson and Maxine Petro. 4th of blank.
Andy.
Player 2.
What is July? Correct. Pick again. Okay, let's try
Please pick again. Player 2.
Books of the Month for 8.
By the New York Times. 4 days in blank. The original coverage of the John F. Kennedy assassination.
Phyllis.
It's player 1.
What is November? That's correct.
That's correct.
Go again. Books of the Month for
Player 1.
1,200. And it's the Daily Double.
Answer. The second daily double. And you're in the lead now. Please enter your wager. Answer. By Barbara Tuckman. The Guns of Blank.
What is August?
That
That's
puts you
correct.
even further ahead.
Pick again.
You again, player 1.
1,600 on Books of the Month.
From Anais Nin's diaries. Henry and Blank.
Andy.
Yes, player 2.
Oh, who is April? No.
Sorry.
Phyllis or Jan? Jan.
Okay, player 3.
What is June? That's
Right
it.
you are.
Go again.
Choose again. Player
Books a
3.
Month for $2,000.
By Homer Hickam. Rocket Boys, also published as Blank Sky. Let's
Andy.
hear it. Player 2.
What is October?
That's
Very
right.
good.
There you go. You get to pick again, player 2.
All right, let's try salmon for 400.
Fish ladders help salmon travel upstream over these man-made obstructions.
Phyllis,
It's player 1.
what are dams? That's correct. Go again, Miss Vance.
Player
Salmon
1.
for 8.
Salmon are members of the same family as the speckled or brook variety of this fish.
Jan,
Yes, player 3.
what is caviar? Oh wait, hold on. What is bass?
Oh.
No.
That's not right.
Andy or Phyllis?
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
Andy.
Okay, player 2.
What is trout? That's right. Okay, let's
You get
try
to pick again, player 2.
salmon for 12.
World Book says this country leads the world in salmon fishing with more than 450,000 tons caught each year.
Jan,
Player 3.
what is United States? Correct. Go again, Miss Levinson.
Player 3.
1600 on salmon?
Weighing up to 100 pounds, this large type of salmon shares its name with a warm, dry wind.
Phyllis.
Okay, player 1.
What is Chinook? Very
That
good.
is correct.
What's next, Miss Vance?
Player 1, back to you for our next
salmon for
question.
$2,000.
When it gets its silvery scales and migrates to the sea for the first time, a young salmon is called this.
Anybody?
Here's what we
It
were
was
looking for. A smolt.
smolt.
Player 1.
Go
you pick
again.
again, please.
Meaning of the prefix. For 400.
Hemi.
Jan.
Let's hear it, player 3.
What is half? Right. 800, please.
Select again. Die, as in dicephalus.
Andy.
Yes, player 2.
What is 2? You're right. Go again, Mr. Bernard.
We return to you.
Prefix for
player 2.
2,200.
Contra.
Uh,
Player 3.
Jan? What is against? Correct. 1,600
You
on
again, player 3.
prefix?
Anti. It's player 3.
Jan. What is before?
You
Correct.
Correct.
And now the last clue.
And the $2,000 clue? Circum.
Jan.
Yes, player 1.
What is around?
Good for you.
That's correct. And as it turns out, all 3 of you are going on to Final Jeopardy.
We'll all move on to Final Jeopardy, which will continue after these messages. We've got
Final Jeopardy category
here
is-
for you, and today it features this category.
Poetry. How much are you guys going to wager?
Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. The Final Jeopardy clue is, in a poem about this battle, Robert Browning wrote, "To Acropolis, run, Pheidippides, one race more."
Okay. How'd you guys do? How'd you guys do? Let's see.
Let's see your response.
Andy's response was Waterloo.
And
No.
that lost you.
So he's going to lose $2,000 and drop down to $5,000. So let's see, what did
Your response.
Jan put down. She also said Waterloo. She's also incorrect.
And that will lose you.
And she will lose $200, dropping her down to $15,000. Let's see if
What did
Phyllis
you
was
say?
able to come up with a response. She said marathon. And she
that's
is
the
correct.
response.
And her wager was $24,000, putting her at a winning total of $50,000 and making her our Jeopardy winner. Congratulations, Miss Vance.
Champion.
All right. All right. See you for my next guest gameplay, guys.
Thanks for playing. We'll see you next time.